now we have an interview with His Excellency President of the Republic of Namibia. Welcome to our program, Zoom Africa.
Well, thank you very much. I'm glad to be here in Egypt, where we used to have our headquarters as Liberation Movement. Zamalek was our street, so I'm very glad. First time I came here was in 1966 as a younger guy, and that was always President Nasser was still there. I shook hands with him.
Yeah, so
Glad to be here.
yeah, welcome to Egypt. Really, I'm very happy to meet you, Your Excellency.
Now I'm glad to be here too, as I said, and we are glad we are seeing. I was here about 7 years ago, and I see a vast difference. So congratulations.
Thank you so much. If we start to talk about the relationship between Egypt and Great Namibia.
That dates back, as I said, long time ago. I was at the UN as a petitioner in the early 60s, and Egyptian embassy there, representatives there were part and parcel of Council for Namibia, which was set up to kind of fight for Namibia's independence since South Africa refused to go, and the international court threw out the case. So the UN took direct responsibility. So Egypt played a very important role, first in the arms struggle. When our arms struggle started, first weapons that Sam Nujoma, our president, took were from here to Dar es Salaam. So relations were very long and successful now. Namibia is independent. Egypt contributed to that.
Thank you so much. And what the Namibia being a great role to save the world from the climate change?
Well, we have been talking about climate change, and we are talking about, we have crisis, and we, the African continent, are not greatest emitters of these climate-destroying mechanisms and so on. But we suffer the most. So we always come to these conferences, we are promised things, we are now saying time for talking is no more here. It's now time for action. I'm glad there are some programs now being proposed. We were here, we're not just talking, we're talking about green hydrogen. It's a next phase of energy. So we are really proud that we are leading in that regard. We have Egypt, of course. Yesterday I saw Egypt also with the Belgians, same people. So we are working very hard to see that we can at least change from this fossil oil, although we discovered oil too. It's a contradiction. But only be a short-term process to help our country to develop. But while we are looking at a long-term problem of the hydrogen and ammonia.
Yeah, if you have a message, you can take the world through CBC. How do you gonna say to tell them come to Namibia?
I would like to say, as I've been saying, Namibia is a child of African and international solidarity, midwifed by United Nations. We are the friends, we are the beneficiaries of Africa and international solidarity. Now that we are free, we also invite the world to come to Namibia, Egypt to come to Namibia to invest. It's a democracy, it's a country which welcomes everybody, provided, of course, you obey our laws.
Yeah, finally, what's the priority of the investment of the Namibia to tell the investor all over the world to come to invest in Namibia?
First, as I said, it's an open democracy, free press, laws to us. We deal with the processes, systems, and institutions. So our institutions are laws, courts, and so on. So if the investor comes, he gets the same benefits as the locals, same protection as the locals. If you are aggrieved, you go to the courts. We lost so many cases as a government. So that's Namibia. It's a country by law, it's a country by processes, systems, and institutions. So you are all welcome.
Thank you so much, Your Excellency President of Republic of Namibia.
Thank you very much.